We'll give it a moment, let a few people trickle in. Most of the boys will take a moment and get on through.
I'm going to just chuck it up on YouTube so we can. I'm going to get the comments in from YouTube, things like that.
So whose YouTube is this live on? Just to confirm, is it Docs or?
This is on Docs. This is on Docs. So this would be the same one that we had earlier on. Just going to basically run through all of the Ballon d'Or. This is the second Ballon d'Or that we've done.
It is indeed.
I want to say because the first year was just more of a pack opening. So I'm going to get the comments. This will just be the Ballon d'Or voting. I know Ryan has arrived. He's suited and booted. Nice to see you, Chinese Ryan.
So Tom, if I can just confirm that we're leaving the Ballon d'Or vote for last, yeah?
Ballon d'Or will be last. We're just going to build up to it. Kind of talk about the journey of clubs, kind of talk about Friendsy, how we've come to develop this. Talk about Blitz, obviously. I know that not all of the Blitz people are here tonight to represent. As people who run the Friendsy Discord, we're aware of kind of the journey that they've been on. Not the exact full details, but we have got enough information from all of the lads who kindly shared all of their votes and things like that. Good to see.
Thank you, James. Hey, Sheep.
Nice to see you.
Hey,
yeah,
Ryan.
boys, just
Junsy's here too.
Yeah, just comment to say who's here so we roughly know.
Awesome stuff. Okay, we're going to give you guys just another minute or two.
I can see Junsy. Is Kevin, is that Kefs?
I have no
Kevin
idea.
Franson. I feel like that's Kefs.
Bertie,
nice one.
Bertie's
nice to see you, Rich. Nice to see you, Bert. Oh,
Tom,
King James is king. There we are, lovely.
You?
Yeah, all good, all good. Can hear you.
There's a little bit of a delay. I'm not sure whose end it is.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine.
Okay.
So we've got about 25 minutes to go through everything. We've got Griff, we've Sheep, we've got Kefs, we've got Ryan, we've got Rich, Bertie, Junsy, Smithy is here. As I said, Chinese Ryan. There's about 12 people here at the moment, just to go over all of the Ballon d'Or voting. We've got Tino. Tino is here. Evening, buddy. Nice to see you. Yeah, we can kind of just really go into it. So whilst we're waiting for people, right, can we just give a brief synopsis of what this next 20 minutes is really going to entail? And then, you know, if there's any of the lads in this 20 minutes after we've done everything who want to join in, if we've got any time left, we might be able to invite some of you in. So it's not a promise, but it might happen, okay? So this next 20 minutes, right, just go through roughly what we're going to be talking about for me.
Okay, so for those who are aware of what we're doing today, this is part of our EAFC Friendsy 2026 annual charity stream for young minds. We've already had a podcast session earlier today. We've just come off the back of our Pro Clubs challenge, which involved raising money through various challenges in games of Pro Clubs for things like scoring hat tricks, keeping clean sheets, etc. We were able to raise a further £64 as part of that session. And I'm very, very happy to report that since I last checked a couple of moments ago, we have smashed our goal of £250. We are currently sat at £290 with £64 to be donated still. So over the moon, doesn't really cover it. So thank you to everybody who's donated, been a part of today, whether you've shared the stream or dropped in, commented, anything at all. It's hugely helpful. And I know that this money is going to Young Minds UK to help out the people that need it most, really. But this part of the stream, or the part of the day, we've got multiple awards. There are 2 pro clubs within the EAFC Friendsy Discord. We have EAFC Friendsy themselves, who've been a pro club for the last 2 or 3 years now. We are a top 50 global side. However, this year we introduced a second side with new players, new team, etc., managed by Spider-Gav, who's also an admin with us. That second team, in a very, very short time, has climbed all the way to top 200 in the world. So we have 2 top 200 sides to think of here. So we did this last year. We're doing it again this year. This is one of our award evenings in line with Team of the Year. So the lads from both teams have voted amongst themselves for a variety of categories. We have got things like the best club's moment for that team, most improved individual player. We have got the best newcomer to each side. We have got most underrated player And then obviously the award that all of us chase within each team is the Ballon d'Or for your squad. So that covers all the awards. And I'm aware we're on limited time here because following this, we do have a pack opening with myself and also you, Tom. So we're on borrowed time already. So, Tom, I will hand back over to you because I believe that you are covering the Blitz portion of the vote.
Yeah, so we'll basically just we'll go for the build up in terms of awards. I'll cover Blitz, as you've said, as their representative tonight, and you will be covering Frenzy. Doc is here in the background. He's still just setting everything up. He's just making sure everything's ticking over. So just first of all, thank you so much for Doc for letting us use this platform to be able to share these moments with everyone. I can see everybody in the chat. We've got Sheep, we've got Azza, we've got T, we've got Mitch, we've got Darren, Griff. So all of you boys. So thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, Bert. Loving the shirt. I got Verts on the back as well. But without further ado, I mean, as Ryan's kind of alluded to, in a short amount of time, he's gone over the kind of journey that EAFC Frenzy have gone over, and what started off as one evening with just myself and Fitzy here, my brother, on Pro Clubs with Darren, who, shout out to Darren, he's an absolute original. It was just us three as it started a couple of years ago. I think it's 3 years ago now. Of what was just a muck around actually has turned into a bit of a franchised empire within the top 200. You know, we are a team where people will back out against. We are a team that people are aware of and, you know, actively seek to not play us, or they try and scalp us even. But I'll be covering the Blitz side, which is the team that was so close. It was like a Sheffield Wednesday, like a Bury. It was on the brink of just not really being a club anymore until Gav and his boardroom stepped in to actually revitalise the club. So they've had many moments across their journey this year from September. So we'll go over the best moments that the club have had, but we'll do that just before the Ballon d'Or. But we have got voting for a lot of players who have been brought in, both from the Frenzy team that have taken that step sideways to the Blitz team, or the recruitment that Gav has been doing, or Doc, or whoever from Twitter. So we've got the most underrated, as Ryan has said, the best newcomer, the most improved, the Ballon d'Or itself, the best moments. But without further ado, we're going to go and have a quick chat about the most underrated player within both teams. Okay, so the process that Ryan has just gone through is the captains, so myself, Ryan, for Frenzy, and Gav and his boardroom have collected all the votes from you guys who voted to say who you really appreciate, who you would like to get that bit of recognition for all of their performances and efforts over the last couple of months. So in terms of the most underrated, I'll go from third, second, and then first place for this. So most underrated in the whole of Blitz, voted by you guys now. In second place was a striker that's actually dipping his toes into the Frenzy team, and that is Rich. So Rich, fantastic that you're getting this recognition, buddy. It's amazing that, you know, you're even jumping into the Frenzy side in the top 50. So from what started off as a right back to now being a striker for both teams at the minute, hats off to you. And it's just to see that everybody has, you know, recognized all of your effort. However, there is a standout person who has got just pipped Rich by one vote. And this person here epitomizes everything that this community is about. You know, he's always up for a laugh. He's always someone who, when they need to lock in, will lock in. But also, he's just a lovely person who everybody gets on with. And everyone can see his efforts. And that's kind of hard to do in the role that he plays in Blitz, because he's really had to adapt to a central defensive mid role. And we all joke about he's always in the middle. The person who is the most underrated player voted by you is Sheep. So Sheep, you've got that recognition for all of your hard efforts. So I know we're all giving you a virtual clap, buddy, in the YouTube chat as well. So if we can all get some bless ups for Sheep for being the most underrated player, that would be amazing, guys. So that's that section for the Blitz side. I'm just going to sideways pass that now on to Ryan for the Frenzy team. Most underrated player, right?
Most underrated. Okay, so first of all, congratulations to Sheep on winning that award for your team. But most underrated in the EAFC Frenzy side is a really hard thing to do, I feel, because to a man, you don't get to top 50 and higher. We have been higher. by accident. You know, that is a team full of champions in their own right. But this vote was, I'm not going to go first and second because this is the only vote, as far as I'm aware, that is split. We did talk about having a second vote and just putting these two names forward, but we decided that actually both of these people are extremely deserving, and it would be doing a disservice to them both if we weren't to include them collectively. So with that in mind, the most underrated player, or players in this case, for EAFC Frenzy, ironically both play on the same side. And I couldn't agree more. I feel like we are a lesser team without one or both of these in there. But congratulations to our left back, Bertie, imperious left back, our Marcelo, Big Papa Freeze himself. Congratulations on that award. But joining him in winning that award, and to be honest, they cleared house on these awards. It was almost exclusively them. Joining him is Darren, our left centre mid. So our left centre mid, our left back, Darren and Bertie. Congratulations. You've been voted by your peers as the most underrated players in the EAFC Frenzy side. To be honest, I couldn't agree more. You guys quietly tick along and have a top draw mentality and standard of play. So congratulations to both of you.
Well done,
Tom,
boys.
would you like to pick up the next award, or shall I pick the next one?
If you go on to the next one, however, I do just want to add my 2 pence. One, I have no idea on any of the voting that Ryan's going through. And secondly, massive shout out to, everyone, but it's also good to know that you guys also appreciate the hard work that Papa Freeze, shall we say, Bertie at the left back, and Darren do. I know that my role in the team is so unique in the fact that I'm able to be a bit more creative from a CDM role. That is not possible without the boys behind me or beside me. So thank you so much for everything that you do for the club. We're going to smash it tonight as well, boys. So just again, massive well done. Bless ups in the chat again. Let's move on to our next award, which I believe is the best newcomer.
Best newcomer. Are we sticking with you, Tom, or are we coming back to Frenzy? What do you want to do?
We'll go to you. We'll go to you.
Okay, best newcomer. Now, this was a very short list in Frenzy. We're a very established side. This is our 3rd year as a pro club, but it's only really our 2nd year as this sort of really high tier competitive pro club. So there's not too many newcomers that make their way into the side. Because it's so bloody hard to do so. You know, you try and dislodge anybody in that team, you'll have a hard time going. However, there was somebody that ran away with this vote, and I mean was far and away the favourite with over half the votes put towards them. They're a very humble person. They won't like me singing their praises, but to be honest, they deserve it, and they've made this spot their own. But the best newcomer for the EAFC Frenzy side this year is the Doc himself, our new centre half. So Doc, I know you're lurking. Congratulations, sir. You were voted by your peers as the best newcomer into the EAFC Frenzy side. And to be honest, fully deserved. I know you play next to Mitch, who was an absolute killer in his own right. So the fact you've been able to come in, make that spot your own, and lock it down to a very high standard in your first year at pro clubs is crazy to me. So congratulations to Doc.
Well done, Doc. Fantastic, mate. It's not easy doing that, jumping into a top 50 global side and making that centre-back role his own. So, again, you know, fantastic. It's really nice to see that the lads at the back at the moment, from the votes we can see, are getting all that recognition. And I know the lads up front will fully agree with this. That stuff that goes on with all those wins, scoring all those goals, can happen without the boys at the back. So, really, really massive. And it's an absolute pleasure to share that bit with you across Frenzy and Blitz. Massively well deserved. Well done, Doc, mate. It's nice to see how many people in the chat. If you can see, you know, Mitch is saying Chinese Ryan, Bertie as well. Lovely from Sheep, Darren, Rich, Smithy, Junsy. Fantastic stuff. So thank you, boys, for all amazing support that you can see. So, Doc, you are very much well loved in the Frenzy side as well, buddy. Coming over, and it was a different kind of set of votings, it looks like, from the Blitz boys. Again, 2 names that have come up, and I know for sure that one of these players has come over lately to help cover for us in the Frenzy team. So we have actually been able to see how good this person is and the amount of growth they've made in such a short amount of time. So in terms of the best newcomers, it is actually a split vote for the best newcomer. Okay, so in terms of the most underrated, we had 2nd place Rich, 1st was Sheep. But actually, you can see how much of an impact this person has had again, because they've come up again. Rich, well done to you. 4 votes for you, buddy. So you are joint first as the best newcomer of the Blitz side. And, you know, again, we can see firsthand from when you step up to the Frenzy side with that massive skill rank that we're playing in. You know, you take the position into your own. So amazing that you're getting all of that recognition again, buddy. But sharing that award with you, Rich, is a incredible player who's so humble the way that they play, so very good at communicating, and nothing's ever a problem for him. He is also a left back, and he goes by the name of Kefs. So Rich and Kefs, incredible start to your journey with the Blitz side. So again, can we just have massive recognition for those two newcomers in the Blitz and Frenzy sides? Well done to you, lads. It's an absolute pleasure to see how much you're pushing that Blitz side, because you're inside the top 200 now, and that is not easy. And you're doing it at such a good pace. You've just got to keep on going now, boys, because you are absolutely ripping it up. So well done to you, lads. Okay, fantastic stuff. Right. I believe, right, we've also now got only a few more things to go over now. We've got the most improved, which we'll be going over next. We will then be going over the best moments that we've got throughout the journey of our own clubs. And then we're going to end it off with the Ballon d'Or. I'm kind of wary that we've only got 12 minutes. So we'll just do a couple of minutes for this next few segments, 4 minutes per one. And then we will go from there. So I'll take this one on, right? We'll start with the Blitz side. And this is a monumental vote towards this one person in particular. And he was on the cusp, as the most improved player, this is, sorry. He was on the cusp of not even bothering with clubs. And it was only down to myself having a chat with him on Twitter. We were having a disagreement on someone, I can't even remember whose argument it was, about the season pass and how there shouldn't be anything to do with pro clubs. And all I said was just give it a go. And he did. He's given it a go. He is the right back of Blitz. This is a defender thing going on here. It's all the defenders are winning it this year. Jay with 7 votes. That is incredible amount of recognition from you guys. The most improved player for Blitz so far this season for FC26 is Jay with a massive 7 votes. So incredible work from you, Jay, known as King in the Discord. So can we give Jay a lot of love for all of his efforts, because he is absolutely grafting and it's not going unnoticed, mate. So fantastic to you. Yeah, I can see it all coming through on the chat. Jay, King, come on, Jay. Lovely to see that sort of stuff, boys. So yeah, most improved player for the Blitz team this year, FC26, is Jay. Well done, buddy.
It's really lovely to see all the comments coming in on the side, boys, and the amount of love and support you have for each other. I won't go I won't go too much into it because obviously we are tight for time. But considering today is meant to be a day we raise money for mental health charities, and seeing so many positive interactions between you guys as males, but just generally it is part of the community, is superb and really embodies everything that we're trying to achieve here. So thank you to all of you. But moving on to the most improved player in the EAFC Frenzy side. Again, that's another award I feel is really hard to win because we're at such a high level. It's very hard to sort of continually push beyond that and climb. But I was very glad to see who won this in our side. And actually, I think it's deserved because this person has taken on board the advice that we've offered him, has really locked down their position, and is somebody who's a great laugh, a superb member of our community. And I'm well aware that this person is suited and booted, ready for today. So congratulations to Chinese Ryan for winning the most improved player in the EAFC Frenzy side, as voted for by you guys. Couldn't agree more. I know he's fully in a suit right now, so fair play to him. What a muppet. But I absolutely love his commitment to that. He's a top fella. And I couldn't agree more because his attacking players have always been superb, but his defensive part of his game has massively stepped up this year, and your output hasn't dropped at all going forward. So congratulations to Ryan for clearing out that vote. And we will move on now because I can see that the time is already ticking away so quickly. And Tom, we're leaving Ballon d'Or for last, so we're going to go to best club moment.
We are. And go on.
Before I carry on, I just want to say, for those who aren't watching, who aren't here, we will be posting a list of winners in the Discord and on our socials for those who weren't here or aren't here for this stream. But congratulations to all the winners so far. So this isn't an individual award coming up. This is just a moment as voted for amongst the teams for what they.
Oh, hello. Right, so it's just going to be me because it looks like Ryan's kicked out. And here he is. He's back like a fucking fly round ship.
Back again.
So crack on, buddy.
Cheers for that. That's a real great segue. Okay, so best club moment in EAFC Frenzy. There are so many we could have picked here. We're going back not just from this cycle, but from the end of last year as well. It's the last calendar year in clubs. This wasn't so much a moment as it was a journey. But the moment that won for our best club moment in the EAFC Frenzy side was last year's 148 game unbeaten streak. Quite frankly, I don't think that's ever going to be repeated. To go 148 games unbeaten, and I think it was 142 wins and 6 draws in that time, which is absolutely absurd. But that was voted for as the biggest achievement of our side, and I think at the same time we hit top 23 in the world. So you guys voted, you guys told us that unbeaten run, that invincible period of about 3 months was our best club moment. And to be honest, I'm glad to hear it because I don't see it being done again. I think that was very much a one-off. Not to say that we aren't going to gun for it and go for it again, but really recognize how incredible that achievement is. And that isn't possible without all of you fantastic people, you incredibly talented people. And there's so many moments we could have picked from, really, but it was very hard to narrow down. But that streak, man, stuff a legend. But I'm interested to hear, Tom, from the Blitz side, because obviously being a new team, perhaps there are fewer moments to pick from. And I'm well aware there's been a bit of controversy about this vote.
Yeah, so just before I go on to the Blitz side, obviously I've got all the information in front of me that's been passed on me. I just want to add my 2 pence onto the Frenzy side and just say, you know, as someone who helps to set all of this up, you know, for you guys, it is an absolute pleasure to just share all of these moments with you, having that amazing run, going into the elite divisions together, fighting against these teams, Brain FC being my own personal one, that we've beaten them on stream many a times, you know, beating Ed's Carrot Cake 2-1, beating all these massive sides. And it sounds cheesy, boys, but I do mean it. And it means nothing without you guys, okay? When it was just a club of 3 of us, yeah, it was a laugh, but actually having a squad, making all the animations and the graphics, guys, it's painful, but I really love doing it just so you guys as well can enjoy it all. It's part of that massive experience. So again, thank you so much, guys, for all of your efforts in turning up. Thank you so much, boys. In terms of the Blitz now, they've been on a very short, but their journey's been crazy. Go on.
I've just seen Bertie's comment, but we all hate Croydon.
We all
First of
hate
all, Tom and I
Croydon.
are from Croydon, so hang on.
Yeah, we're from there. We hate it too. But no, in terms of the journey, has been short. It's been sweet. It's getting, you know, tastier with their journey at the moment. And actually, we've had a small change. I say a small change, a huge change to the best moment that the clubs have been on. So I'm just going to possibly invite Doc back in a moment to kind of just speak about this, because I know he's working on in the background. I'll go over 1 or 2 points that have been shared, but then I would rather Doc to kind of go over this, if he's available, that is, to just go over what the pinnacle moment has been so far, as someone who is helping to run the Blitz side. So from the notes that I've been sent over, I don't think he's here right now. He's a bit busy, but Steve, shout out to Steve, guys, all of us in the chat, because Steve's an absolute legend. Old gamer FY5, he's known as. He's someone who has come in. I think this is his first year playing pro clubs as well. The White Pele, his name is on there. And boy, is he starting to play like it. He is everything that the Discord is all about. It's all about that having fun, taking the piss, but also knowing when, you know, to toe the line and be there for each other. And he's a massive advocate for everything that we stand for. So thank you, Steve. And honourable mention to your Thunder Cunt, as it's written in front of me, to get promotion into Division 2 and just becoming more of a resilient player. I think since you've, you know, really stepped up into that whole, you know, not captaincy, but in that upper echelon role of helping guide people in that midfield, you've really come into your own, Steve. So really, really nice moment for the Blitz boys there. Another one, I believe it would have been your first ever playoff run for the Blitz side. I believe he went 10-0, which, let me tell you, is no joke. Even in today, if the Frenzy team go 10-0, yes, we kind of expect that from ourselves because of the ethos of the team. But for your first ever playoff run in the Blitz team, incredible, considering you've gone from liquidation, not even going to be a team anymore, to then a 10-0, and now all of the other things that you're on to top, what 200 is it that you're going through now? So many more memories for you to go. And as people who have been here, I'm sure Fitzy will agree with me, you are very much ahead of where many other clubs are at this point. So enjoy the journey, accept those losses and learn from them, enjoy them, because I promise you, as Fitzy's nodding his head, we look back on those losses and go, do you know what? They've actually made us a much better team. But if Doc is lurking anywhere, you might see him pop up. I'm not sure. If not, I will just go and crack on. So if Doc, you are here,
I'm here. Yes,
now's the time. I'm for. Right,
I will
Doc,
keep this very.
It's only fitting.
Go on. Introduce me.
I was just saying, it's only fitting that someone from the boardroom of the Blitz side is actually present to share this moment, because it's very much a historic moment. It's something special. So, Doc, if you don't mind sharing, what is the best moment of the Blitz side for me, mate?
So there was no vote on this, but I think it is universally agreed upon. We had one game to get promotion into Elite, and I believe we were 2-0 down at half time. Historically, we have been a club that has collapsed under pressure, but about a week before this, we found a level of resilience that was way beyond what I thought we had. And I think everybody in the team knows that moment. However, the best moment of the season is coming back from 2-0 down to win 3-2 against a team that had, I think, a 2,500 skill rating, 9 players, and we got promoted to Elite Division in our first season, in our first year, and we did it with a team of lads who had basically never played pro clubs before, and that, I think, universally would be agreed is not only our best achievement, but one of the best achievements within the Discord this year. That's it. And sadly, Gav can't be with us right now, but I know that if Gav was here, he would say exactly the same thing. Sadly, a burger truck turned over and he's unavailable. So I'm going to leave that there and come out of this chat very quickly and leave you gentlemen to carry on. And I just wanted to say, while the awards are being given out, I think everybody would agree. Some wins in the chat for the brothers, Ryan and Tom, who make all of this possible. If there was a best Discord award that could be given out, I think we would all agree that this would be the winner. So thank you guys, and good luck with the rest of the stream.
Thank you very much, Doc. Okay, so moving on to the award everybody's waiting for. I'm aware it's 6 o'clock. The servers are going to shit the bed anyway, so if we go a couple minutes over, that's fine. Ballon d'Or time, the one everybody has waited for. Tom, I'm going to go to you first with Blitz. I'm very interested to see who has won there, and then I'll take it back over to the EAFC Frenzy team before we move back over to Twitch for a pack opening, and we'll do an update on donations as well.
Fantastic. Well, the fun doesn't stop. As we said, we've got at least another 3 hours, maybe even 4 going into this. So it's going to be an absolute shift to get all of this done. But we go again. Boys, we've already hit our target, I believe. I'm sure that we'll have an update at some point of how much we have actually raised. But now, as we're here, nice to see all of you in the chat. Can I just get some form of emoji or something in the chat to build up the final award? It's the Ballon d'Or time. I'm not going to all of those programs when they're showing all of the clips and everything and going like, oh, it's the Ballon d'Or's about to come on. I might have blooming Stevie Wonder come through my door now, play some piano for half hour just to delay everything. But we're not going to be doing any of that. We'll go straight into who has won what. So, Ballon d'Or for the Blitz team. It was decided by one vote, one slip of the key on your phone, sending your submissions in to Boardroom of Blitz. Thank you, boys, for showing all of those emojis. We've got some fires, we've got some parties, trophies, all of those. So without further ado, missing out by 1 vote. I've got to do it because they do it in the real Ballon d'Or. In second place for his monumental effort in guiding people, in giving his experience, helping people with several builds, somebody who has come in even halfway through the journey, making that sideways step from Frenzy into the Blitz and helping those boys, and it's not gone unnoticed. He is very much a community person within the Blitz team. Thank you so much for all of your efforts you've done, and this is a massive well done to you, buddy. That is Mr. Cash Cup himself, Junzi, in second place with just missing out with 1 vote. So, Juns, as much as we take the piss with Cash Cup, mate, it's only a joke. We absolutely love you, mate, and well done for all of your help that you have got for the Ballon d'Or voting. Let's give a massive, massive shout out to Junzi for all of his efforts towards the Blitz team. Well done, Juns, mate. You are very much well loved within this community, buddy. So nice to have you joining us. So, without further ado, we have 1 vote in it. The winner of the Ballon d'Or for Blitz is, it's not been done since Cannavaro in real life. Van Dijk was robbed. It is the one and only, it is the Doc. Foot Doc is the Ballon d'Or winner for the Blitz team. You guys have voted, used your votes to get Doc as the Ballon d'Or winner. So the first ever Ballon d'Or award for the Blitz team goes towards Doc. So massive, massive congratulations to you, Doc. It's so nice to see you get that recognition that you absolutely deserve. You're a monumental player, you're a monumental coach, you're a monumental boardroom member for both clubs, and you've done such a shift to help all of us today. So massive, massive love in the chat, boys, towards Junzi and Doc for their award. So well done, boys. That is absolutely incredible.
Okay, taking it over for the Frenzy side. Doc, first of all, congratulations. From what I hear, it is fully deserved. Based on watching you play in the Frenzy side, I'm not surprised. Junzi as well, you stepping in and becoming as helpful as you have been to that side with just coaching people. It is without a doubt one of the reasons they've climbed so high is your guidance, your expertise, and also your quality in the team as well. So congratulations to you both, but congratulations to Doc, this year's winner. Moving on to the Ballon d'Or for the Frenzy side, a top 50 club, top 23 last year, 148 games unbeaten. The superlatives carry on and on and on. This vote was very closely contested and was also between 1 vote. I won't waste your time because I know we're already running a little bit late, so I will just go for our winner. Last year, we had a striker win it in our first Ballon d'Or. It was won by Darren, and last year he was very deserving. Darren moved into centre mid, but this year it's slightly different. I'm afraid to say it hasn't been won by a striker, or a centre mid, or a cam, a left back, or a right back. It has been won by somebody who we refer to as Imperious. And we've had so many people come in and just say, oh my goodness, who is this guy? And Doc, I know, will say the same. Tom, I know you say the same. But congratulations to the great wall of frenzy himself. Mitch, our centre-back, is our winner for this year's Ballon d'Or. So congratulations, Mitch. An absolute king at the back. By far and away the most deserving person in this. There were some other very close votes as well, but I'm really, really happy to see Mitch has won the award. So congratulations to you, sir. Fully deserved. You are unbelievable in centre-back. I have not seen a centre-back even close to that good. So I'm laughing at Bertie's comment in the background there. Trying my best to keep composed, you bunch of bastards. But that is the end of this year's Ballon d'Or votes. There will be another one, an end-of-season awards for Team of the Season, where we will be doing yet another charity stream. But hey, Tom, a clean sweep of centre-backs, mate. Doc and Mitch.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so nice to see the recognition. We've had a left back. We've had 2 left backs. We've had a right back. We've had 2 centre backs, and we've had a centre mid and a cam. I actually no, Jonesy's a centre mid now. He knows that. Since I branded him as a centre mid, that's all he's doing now. So again, incredible effort. It's so nice to see that these votes, because I can see all the votes in front, are so close in so many of them. But again, I'll throw my 2 pence in, Mitch, and I'm sure Doc won't mind me saying this, or any other centre back. There is no better centre back in the entirety of pro clubs everywhere in the world than Mitch. Mitch can do everything. I am genuinely shocked sometimes at how easy he makes something look. I know I spoke to Doc the other day, and someone got past Doc, and Mitch is 20 yards on the other side, and he's just come in and just collected the ball calmly and then sprayed a 60-yard ball like it was nothing. Mitch, you are an absolute god at the back, and you definitely deserve this moment of recognition. 0.7 goals conceded per game since you have joined EAFC Frenzy, and that is including all of the massive teams that we play week in, week out. So you deserve this, boys. Thank you so much for all of your votes as well. As a moment from myself and Fitzy Ryan here, again, just want to highlight, thank you so much to all of you for everything that you have done. As you said, we're able to do these events because of you. We want to share all of that love. So one last time, guys, before we switch over to Ryan's Twitch for his Team of the Year pack opening, which hopefully we can get some Team of the Years within the next hour or so, just leave a big bless ups for Frenzy and Blitz in the chat. Thank you so much, guys. It's an absolute pleasure to be the captain of Frenzy. It's so nice to see all of you grow, and I'm sure, Ryan, you'll agree. The only way is up for both sides now. We're coming for top 10. Blitz are coming for top 100. Let's go, boys. Let's go and celebrate over in Ryan's Twitch stream in, 2 minutes?
Indeed, yeah. I'm going to very quick turnaround now, just as a very swift update. We have raised £290 for Young Minds so far, so thank you to everybody that's got involved. There is a further donation of £64 pending, which is split £16 each between myself, Tom, Darren, and Griff, who are kindly footing the bill for the Pro Clubs Challenge section of our charity stream. But moving on over now, it will be a Team of the Year pack opening from myself, followed by Tom at around 7 o'clock. There will be a £10 donation for every Team of the Year card packed. Not Team of the Year icon, not honorable mention, Team of the Year. So fingers crossed, I've got my eyes on a Vitinha. I'll take anything I can get, though. But for those who tuned in, thank you very much for your time. Congratulations to all our winners. We will be posting it on our socials and into the Discord. But for now, goodbye. See you over on Twitch. Thank you once again.